Every trader dreams of that moment, the calm confidence where every decision feels sharp, intentional, and almost effortless. But for most people, trading quickly turns into a cycle of fear, hesitation, and frustration. You follow a strategy, analyze the charts, study indicators, yet the market still feels like it's working against you. What if I told you that the problem isn't your system, that the indicators, charts, and strategies you've been obsessing over aren't the real challenge? The true battle is happening inside your own mind. Fear, doubt, and emotional impulses silently sabotage your decisions. And until you master that inner battlefield, consistent success will always feel just out of reach. This is the powerful lesson behind Mark Douglas's legendary book, Trading in the Zone. He reveals the mindset shift that separates average traders from disciplined, confident professionals, traders who don't just survive the market but thrive in it. And here's the exciting part. By the end of this guide, video, article, I'll share my own journey, how I struggled with exactly these same mental barriers, and how I applied these principles to transform my trading from chaotic and inconsistent into calm, controlled, and consistently profitable. Stay with me, because this isn't just theory, it's real, actionable, and personal. Trading in the Zone is widely regarded as a masterpiece in trading psychology because it exposes a truth most traders ignore. The market isn't your biggest challenge. Your own mind is. Author Mark Douglas, a leading voice in trader psychology, spent decades studying how beliefs, emotions, and subconscious patterns quietly shape every decision a trader makes. He discovered that even the most advanced strategies fail when the trader lacks emotional discipline, confidence, and a solid mental framework. Instead of teaching chart patterns or secret indicators, Douglas focuses on the part of trading that matters most: training your mindset to think in probabilities, stay calm under pressure, and execute with consistency. This book takes you behind the scenes of what separates losing trades from winning behavior, and shows you how to build the psychological strength needed to survive and succeed in any market condition. Shift 1. Adopt the probabilistic mindset. The market doesn't reward certainty. It rewards those who can think in probabilities. Imagine a trader named Ali. He analyzes charts for hours, finds what looks like the perfect setup, enters the trade with full confidence, and the market suddenly reverses. He panics, blames his strategy, and starts doubting himself. But the truth is, nothing was wrong with his analysis. His mindset was the problem. This is exactly what Mark Douglas wants traders to understand. He explains that every single trade is just one roll of the dice within a much larger series. No matter how strong the setup looks, it can still fail, and that doesn't mean you failed. The traders who win consistently aren't the ones seeking perfect accuracy. They're the ones who think like professional gamblers, people who know their edge, trust the probabilities, and execute without emotional attachment. When you think in probabilities, just like Ali eventually learned to do, a loss doesn't shake you. It's simply part of the statistical curve. A win doesn't inflate your ego. It just confirms your long-term edge. You stop judging yourself trade by trade and start focusing on the bigger picture. By adopting this probabilistic mindset, you free yourself from the emotional traps that ruin most traders. You become calmer, clearer, and more consistent because you finally understand that the goal isn't to be right every time. It's to perform well over time. Shift 2. Master your emotions before they master you. Your real opponent isn't the market, it's your own fear and hope. Imagine sitting in front of your screen. The charts look perfect. Your plan is solid. Everything points to a winning trade. But then the price wobbles slightly. A knot tightens in your stomach. Panic whispers, "Sell now. Don't lose more." Hope whispers back, "Hold on. It will turn around." That tiny tug of war in your mind can decide the difference between profit and loss. Douglas tells the story of a trader named Sam. Sam knew all the strategies, followed every signal, and had a plan. Yet he struggled. One day, fear made him exit too soon, losing potential gains. Another day, hope made him cling to a sinking trade, watching losses pile up. The market had nothing to do with it. It was his emotions controlling his actions. Here's the truth Sam eventually learned. The market is neutral. Fear and hope are the real enemies. When you let them dictate your decisions, no system, no strategy, no indicator can save you. But when you master them, you trade with clarity, discipline, and confidence. Emotional control doesn't just protect your money, it transforms you into a trader who can survive, adapt, and win consistently. Remember this: the moment you master your emotions, you stop reacting to the market and start controlling your own destiny. That's the single most powerful skill a trader can have. Shift 3. Build unshakable confidence through rules. Confidence comes from clarity, not luck. Many new traders believe confidence is something you're born with or something that comes from winning trades. They chase the illusion of luck, hoping a few successful trades will make them feel secure. The reality, as Douglas emphasizes, is very different. True confidence comes from clarity, and clarity comes from having a plan. Consistent traders don't leave their decisions to chance. They follow a structured set of rules that tells them exactly when to enter a trade, when to exit, and where to place a stop loss. These rules act as a roadmap in a chaotic market. They don't eliminate risk, but they give you control over how you face it. Without rules, the market's ups and downs become a source of stress, second-guessing, and hesitation. Douglas often tells the story of Mia, a trader who once struggled to trust herself. Every small dip in the market left her panicked. Every sudden rise made her greedy. She tried to rely on instincts, tips, and gut feelings, but it never worked. Then she decided to create a clear set of rules. Her plan defined entry points, exit points, and risk limits. She committed to following it, no matter what her emotions told her. The transformation was dramatic. Instead of reacting impulsively, Mia approached each trade with calm and focus. Even when a trade didn't go as planned, she didn't panic, because her rules gave her a safety net. Every decision she made reinforced her confidence, not by chance, but by discipline and structure. Over time, this consistency compounded, turning nervous hesitation into unshakable trust in herself and her strategy. The key takeaway is simple. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about having a system that guides you when fear and doubt arise. Rules don't just tell you what to do in trading. They shape your mindset, turning chaos into clarity and hesitation into decisive action. When your plan drives your moves, luck becomes irrelevant and confidence becomes inevitable. Remember, clarity through rules is the foundation of unshakable confidence. Without it, even the best trader is just guessing. Shift 4. Accept the risk completely. If you can't accept losing, you can't win long term. Picture this. You've spent hours analyzing a trade. Everything aligns. The setup is perfect. The odds are in your favor, but the moment you pull the trigger, the market moves against you. Your stomach tightens, your mind races, and a wave of panic hits. If you aren't fully comfortable with the amount you risk, that one loss can shatter your focus, tempt you into impulsive decisions, and undo even the best laid plans. This is where acceptance comes in. Accepting risk completely doesn't mean ignoring it. It means acknowledging it and making peace with it. Before entering any trade, you must know exactly how much you can lose without it shaking your confidence or clouding your judgment. When a loss happens, and it will, you don't react emotionally. You respond rationally. Many traders get caught in a dangerous cycle. They increase risk after a loss to win it back, or they shrink risk after a win because they're scared to lose. Both extremes are symptoms of not accepting risk fully. The key is balance. To stay committed to your strategy and stick to your rules, no matter what the market throws at you. Acceptance creates a rare kind of freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from doubt. And when fear and doubt are gone, your decision-making improves naturally. You start sticking to your plan, trusting your analysis, and executing strategies with precision. Traders who fail often aren't losing because of the market. They're losing because they haven't learned to tolerate loss. Think of it like skydiving. The moment you step out of the plane, you have to trust your parachute and embrace the risk of the fall. If you hesitate, panic, or doubt yourself midair, you compromise the very thing keeping you safe. But when you fully accept the risk, every move becomes deliberate, every decision clear, and the experience transforms from terrifying to empowering. Pro tip: before every trade, ask yourself, am I truly okay losing this amount? If the answer is no, the trade isn't right yet. This simple question keeps emotions in check and builds discipline over time. In trading, accepting risk completely isn't just a mindset, it's a skill. The more you practice it, the more freedom, confidence, and clarity you gain. And in that space of freedom, consistent long-term success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Shift 5. Think like a consistent winner. Winners don't react, they execute. Picture this. You're sitting in front of your trading screen, coffee in hand, heart racing as numbers flash and markets swing wildly. The instinct for most traders is to panic, to react to every sudden movement. Some close trades too early, others hold on too long, and a few chase losses desperately. But top traders, they remain calm, composed, and focused. They don't just trade, they execute execute with discipline. Douglas, one of the foremost voices in trading psychology, explains the mindset of these consistent winners. 1. They don't try to control the market. Think of the market as a stormy ocean. Waves rise and fall unpredictably. You can't stop the storm, but you can navigate your boat. Most traders waste energy trying to predict exactly where the waves will crash. Winners, however, accept the market's chaos. They know it's bigger than any one person. Their focus is not controlling the market, it's controlling their own decisions. By letting go of what they cannot control, they reduce emotional stress and make better choices. 2. They don't attach self-worth to a trade. Imagine a young trader named Alex. He lost a major trade and immediately thought, "I'm terrible. I'm a failure." That thought spiraled into fear, and his next trades became impulsive. This is what happens when self-worth is tied to outcomes. Consistent winners don't make that mistake. They understand that a single trade does not define them. Wins are celebrated, losses are analyzed and learned from, and every trade is just one piece of a bigger puzzle. 3. They focus on execution, not outcomes. Execution is the art of following a plan, precisely, consistently. Think of it like a musician performing a complex piece. The goal isn't to hit the perfect note every time, but to play each note correctly according to the sheet. In trading, each trade is a note. By focusing on proper execution, winners let the results follow naturally. Probabilities, risk management, and patience become their trusted tools, not luck or hope. The power of thinking in probabilities. One key mindset separates winners from the rest: thinking in probabilities. They know no trade is guaranteed. Instead of obsessing over a single outcome, they ask, what's the likelihood this trade will work? Am I following my strategy? Am I controlling my risk? By shifting focus from being right to playing the odds and managing risk, they reduce fear and impulsive decisions. Let me share a story. A trader named Sarah started with high hopes, but quickly fell into the trap of emotional trading. Every loss felt personal. Every win felt like validation. She was reactive, chasing the market's highs and panicking over its lows. Then she met a mentor who told her, "Sarah, don't fight the market. Fight your impulses instead. Focus on executing your plan, not on winning every trade." Sarah started logging her trades, noting her emotional state and her adherence to her strategy. Slowly she transformed. Losses no longer crushed her. Wins no longer blinded her. She became calm, calculated, and disciplined. Over time, her results reflected her mindset: consistent profits and steady growth. The core lesson: consistency doesn't come from predicting the market or winning every trade. It comes from discipline, calmness, and execution. Winners accept what they cannot control, separate self-worth from outcomes, stick to their plan under pressure, think in probabilities, not certainties. In trading and in life, the secret isn't to control the storm. It's to learn how to sail through it with focus, patience, and confidence. That's what makes a trader a true consistent winner. Final thoughts. Trading in the Zone isn't just another trading book. It's a guide to mastering the inner game of trading. The market is unpredictable. Prices swing, news shocks arrive suddenly, and no strategy can guarantee a win every time. But here's the empowering truth. While the market may be chaotic, your mindset doesn't have to be. When you understand risk, your relationship with trading changes completely. Losses stop feeling like personal failures. They become lessons. Wins no longer define your worth. They become confirmation that discipline pays off. Each trade turns into a calculated step in a larger plan, rather than a reflection of your ego or intelligence. Emotions are the key. Fear no longer dictates your exits, and greed no longer tempts you into unnecessary risks. Instead of asking, "Did I win this trade?" and you start asking, "Did I follow my plan?" This shift, valuing execution over outcome, is what separates reactive, inconsistent traders from true professionals. Think of it like sailing through a storm. You cannot control the waves or predict every gust of wind, but you can control your sails, your direction, and your reactions. A disciplined trader navigates the market the same way, turning chaos into opportunity and uncertainty into a manageable system. Let me share my own journey. In the beginning, I struggled deeply. My first months in trading were a roller coaster of emotions. Celebrated small wins like they were victories of a lifetime and panicked over minor losses as if they defined me. I kept thinking that if I lost one trade, it meant I wasn't good enough. I was reactive, emotional, and inconsistent. Then I discovered the principles in trading in the zone. I began analyzing my own behavior, keeping track of my trades, and separating my self-worth from my results. Slowly, I learned to focus on execution rather than outcome. I stopped chasing the market or trying to control it, and instead, I learned to control my own mindset. Over time, my approach changed. I became calmer, more disciplined, and far more consistent. The market hadn't become easier, but I had become better. This is the central lesson. Consistency in trading doesn't come from predicting the market. It comes from mastering yourself. Understanding risk, managing emotions, and thinking like a professional aren't optional. They're essential. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable and start controlling what truly matters, your mindset, your discipline, your execution, trading becomes clearer, calmer, and far more consistent. In the end, the market will always test your patience, skill, and resolve. But a trained mindset is your greatest edge. It turns fear into focus, impulsive reactions into deliberate action, and chaos into opportunity. True mastery is not about winning every trade. It's about showing up the same way for every trade, day after day, with discipline, awareness, and confidence. That's how consistency, the hallmark of true winners, is born. If you're serious about taking your trading to the next level, it all starts with your mindset. The market will always be unpredictable, full of sudden moves and surprises, but your approach, your behavior, and your discipline can be completely under your control. That's where true consistency and long-term success come from. Start by internalizing these principles. Separate your self-worth from your trades, focus on execution instead of outcomes, and approach every trade with calm, calculated precision. Make it a habit to review each trade, reflect on your decisions, and track your emotions. This isn't a one-time exercise. It's a daily practice that compounds over time, shaping you into a professional trader who reacts with clarity instead of fear.